Good morning.
Good morning and welcome to What's Working Wednesdays here at Wake Up Real Estate. What's Working Wednesdays here at Wake Up Real Estate. That is a mouthful. Good morning, George. Good morning. Joining us very shortly. We are going to keep short and sweet today. Ryan and I have busy calendars and a lot going on. But we do have some cool things that we want to share on the What's Working Now front. I think, Ryan, you mentioned you have a social post. I've got, we could briefly, quickly go over my motivation and mindset post for the day. Where should we start, Ryan? I'll be an open book here and say that I'm trying to pull up the previews of the What's Working Now ads that I want to share. I ended up, as many days, just running a bit behind.
Yeah. So my social post idea, I don't know if we've done this one at all yet, but the idea of the motivated sellers list. And we're probably going to see more of these in the coming months, even as summer comes and things slow down, but whatever the market does. But you can usually search in KV Core, depending on if the IDX data maps over, or you just go directly into your MLS and search remarks. And if you search the keyword motivated, you can come up with a pretty interesting list. I found 32 of these in Pinellas County today, in my market. So properties motivated sellers generated by filtering out for the word motivated. You explain how you got it. This could potentially indicate more of a willingness to negotiate and therefore a better deal for you. That's the script and that's it. And I put the link in the comments because I feel like Facebook's not.
And if you can't find any with that criteria, just pull price reduced because the theory is similar there, right? Like if they're reducing the price, there's probably an increase in motivation. Probably, not always, whatever. Depending on how many active listings there are in your database and how your MLS works, you may not be able to pull a list of 32, or you might not be able to find any that way. But that's always an easy fallback is the price reduced.
Yep. And one more What's Working for me, do you have your list yet? Is just this catalog ad we've been running for a few weeks and just updating on that. I love it. It's just automatically pulling all our new listings. 264 leads, 67 leads for the past week. These people are responsive. One of the listing agents at the company reached out to me and said, "Hey, can I run an ad for my listing?" I said, "Yeah, but it's already in the company feed." She was like, "Awesome, great. Then I won't spend any money on it because it's already getting the exposure." She promised the seller a Facebook ad. Well, there it is.
There it is.
It's automatically happening. So
where's the cost per lead at on that? Is it kind of holding steady? Is it trending down, up? What's
I think it is. It was trending down, but I think it's settled in right around this 264, 250 range. So it's been about 3 weeks, 197 leads at 252. So actually the last week was actually a little bit higher than, but it's right in there. So we're happy at 250. I mean, a 1% conversion rate over the next year, it's $250 to get a transaction. And we'll convert 1% of these somehow, some way.
Yep. Totally.
Yeah. And we're getting a listings exposure, which we got to do anyway as listing agents. Like it's two birds.
100%.
Yeah.
All right.
You find that yet?
I don't know if it's me or what. Like the Facebook Ads Manager is taking forever to load anything. So
what account is it? You want me to find it?
Hold on. I've got one. Why don't you if you want to pull up my my Facebook profile, you can share the mindset tip. I've got one up. I'm almost got the second one up. I want to give 3 different examples of what's working now. It's a similar they're all similar but slight variations in some way, shape, or form, and they're all working, so I kind of want to share it all.
Your motivation tip of the day is to go to the Cumberland Valley Football Chicken Barbecue.
Oh yes, please. If
Am I on the wrong profile?
Is this it? It's not going to be super fresh by the time I ship it to you, but you can always donate. That's appreciated as well. Didn't I post? I posted something this morning, didn't I? Earlier.
Isn't that it?
Oh, sorry. I don't have it up because I'm trying to pull up my. I can't see what we're doing right now because I'm pulling up.
Not all storms come to disrupt your life. Some come to clear your path. Is that right?
There you go. That's it.
Who said it? Ross, somebody.
Yeah. I don't know.
So what are we saying? We're saying shit happens, but sometimes it's good shit.
Right. Sometimes the stuff that's happening to you is creating a better future, even though it might not it might not seem like that during the storm, right? When you're in the middle of the storm. I don't know what the heck to do here to get these to come up. I got 2 of them. Golly, I just don't have time to wait around for this to populate.
What ad account is it?
The 2 that I have. The one is that one I have, but whatever. It's fine. I'm just annoyed at I don't know if it's my computer, my stupid internet that I pay too much for, that I'm elite, supposedly have the elite level, whatever. It's anyway. Okay. So, mortgage or financing specific campaigns that are working really well right now. And yes, this is very self-serving for our mortgage, our mortgage team. Okay. And also what we're seeing and getting proof of over and over again is either by leading with or including in your remarketing, retargeting, etc., including mortgage or financing specific offers, is you catch people that are farther along the pipeline or farther down the funnel. And so this is one example of one that's working really well right now. It is a lead ad. It is a lead ad. So we capture name, email, phone number, and then we drive them to a page that gives them the content that's promised and has a longer form survey on that page as well. And depending on the campaign and so forth, we're getting approximately 30 to 50% of the people that opt in as a lead to then complete the long form mortgage submission. And we don't have enough data to know for sure just yet how many are immediately requesting appointments and scheduling appointments or are engaging with our follow-up. But the early results are extremely encouraging and positive. Now, my cost per lead on this ad is high, quote unquote, or on the higher end, just under $10 a lead.
Doesn't feel high.
Yeah. Here's I want to. A high cost per lead is all about perspective. Number one, right? They're directly asking for information about mortgage and financing. That for most folks is a necessary evil to get to their end goal, which means there is significantly higher buying intent, at least theoretically. And the last thing I want to say about that, I'll say, I've heard Ryan explain this way a few times, so I want to give credit where credit is due. But let's say we spend $1,000 to get 100 of these leads, $10 a lead, 100 leads, that's going to cost $1,000. And let's say one of those turns into a transaction in the next 30 to 60 days. I now have covered my 1,000 plus, let's say it was a low end, a low price range transaction, and it was 5,000 or 6,000 GCI. So I've 5 to 6x'd my money. I've generated 100 leads, and I don't have to pay a referral fee. I now have a database of 100 people that I don't have to pay a referral fee on, right? I've heard Ryan mention that several times, and I think we forget that.
Well, everybody's
account for that fact when we're doing our own direct lead generation is that we don't have to pay a referral fee on that.
Well, everybody's willing to pay the referral fee. Any lead vendor or source that offers a referral fee, everybody jumps all over it. I don't know. I'd rather just kind of put it on my credit card and pay it off in a couple of months. It's kind of the same thing, and it's less. It's a better deal.
Totally. Okay. So I wanted to double tap on that point there. I want to give you one other example of what's working right now. It's a similar idea, but different media and different copy on the page. So whereas the first one I gave you was around 3 0 down mortgage programs available right now, this one is about one specific program, FHA DPA, down payment assistance. Want to buy a house, but not sure you have the funds for down payment? Watch this video, then tap learn more below to learn more about this new down payment assistance program. And the leads for this one, it's still early, but we're getting leads on this one for like $3 or $3.50.
Nice.
Per lead. It could be the copy. It could be the fact that it's one thing versus three things. I don't know. Also response rates vary by market, et cetera. There's any number of reasons, but I'll take all of it.
Did you say it's playing? It's playing the video.
So they play the actual. This is a short form video that they can watch the video and then click learn more.
Okay.
So it's.
Yeah, I don't think we can hear it, but that's cool. And then they just fill out the lead form and go to the mortgage page. Yeah,
exactly. So they can watch the video. So it's not they're opting in blindly. They know what they're opting in for. They opt in, name, email, phone number. Then they get taken to a page that has that video again with a longer form, start the mortgage process. The other one that I was trying to bring up was just a different variation of the first time buyer programs. It's a slight variation. I was going to show Greg's in greater Cincinnati area where his leads are like $3 a lead as well. And that one, I know for sure he's generated about 40 leads. We've gotten about 20 that have filled out the longer form submission, and we've had appointments with at least a couple of them as well. So not too shabby for, him being like $120 in to that campaign. So
for sure.
Good stuff all around. And transitioning to shameless plug time. These are the kind of campaigns and the kind of work that we are doing on behalf of our co-marketing partners. And if you'd like more information, go to vqualifier.com. vqualifier.com. There's a video there from Ryan, give you a better idea. And then there's an opportunity to schedule a time to come and check out and get onboarded to our co-marketing vQualifier offer, which we are doing Tuesdays and Thursdays at 2 Eastern. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 2 Eastern. We did the first one yesterday, and we had a couple of agents on, and it went great. And we've got the ball rolling on them. We've gotten them connected with Jordan, and Jordan is he's sort of our single point of contact for mortgage scenarios or situations, questions about products, programs, etc., or just I've got a warm referral, or I need some real estate life support. I've got a deal that is falling apart because of financing. Those are all great scenarios to get with Jordan. Ryan, Mike, and I are more creating the marketing and the opportunities and the conversations to keep Jordan active and to feed opportunities back to George and Mark and Andre and Daniel and I don't know, I'm drawing a blank, but we've got a growing Wendy, Greg and Lisa Hatcher, Harry, Daphne, et cetera. Anyway, Ryan, did you have anything else shameless plug wise or otherwise?
No, not really. I'm just noticing that Google ads, in the spirit of what's working now, like they're getting a little more expensive the last few weeks. I don't know if anybody else is seeing that. So I've
real estate specific, or just because I know you see data sort of across different things.
Yeah. Our real estate campaigns have gotten more expensive the last few months, which tells me there's less search volume or Google has changed something, like campaigns that have been working for a long time. So what I do in those cases, I just turn them off and turn back on an old one and just try to kind of trick the algorithm, just a little bit of a tip. And sometimes that works. So we've gone from like $9 a lead and then up to about $18 a lead in the last month on one campaign that's been running for years, our new construction campaign. But the conversion rate has stayed the same. So cost per click has gone up. So I either have more competition or there's less volume of people searching for houses right now. And it could just, I guess I'm bringing it up just to just to say, I don't know, from a PPC advertiser's perspective, I might use this to say the market's been slow.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like a leading or like a, is it a leading or a lagging indicator? Lagging indicator, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough of that geekery. Yeah, let's call it a day. vqualifier.com. What's tomorrow? Tech Tip Thursday?
Tech Tip Thursday.
We got a fun one.
Yeah.
We got that.
I don't even remember what that was, but as long as you remember, I'm good. We're good.
Well, I'll just tease it. One of the partners here, our Relo partners on the mortgage team, has been using this texting solution that uses Google Voice to spam text. It's an extension, but what I like about that is you could get your Google Voice account turned off, but it's kind of hard for anybody to stop you from getting another one.
Right. So, yeah.
And you can't mass text thousands of people, but it's good for like surgical, like little batches of like 20 to 50. So we're going to share what that tool is tomorrow. Yeah.
For example, you use yesterday's texting script, right? You could do that in a more surgical, tactical way in smaller batches using that solution tomorrow. And we do hear from time to time people asking, like, I don't, there are different platforms that they can't broadcast text in any way, shape, or form. They can't do anything more than one-to-one. So this will be a great potential solution and some resources for those of you who are in that boat.
So stay tuned for tomorrow. Happy hump day. Have a happy hump day.
Like, comment, subscribe, share, smash the bell, please. Share the love. Help us spread the good news that we share here daily at Wake Up Real Estate. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Later.